And we're back. What's up, everybody? Benja Welldone coming at you live on this beautiful Corona-free day. Today is Friday, August the 5th at 3:35 in the afternoon. How are you doing? So, little bumpy road. We're gonna get through this though. Here's the thing. I hate waiting, and I refuse to. I'm not gonna wait. Lately, I've been having a lot of people call me, or I've had situations where I'm like in a grocery store and, oh, they left their wallet. Hey, stay here and do nothing. Like, I feel like asking somebody to wait on you is one of the worst, most disrespectful, potentially annoying, and potentially productive moments ever. I hate it. I feel like it's such a sign of disrespect when somebody's like, hey man, let me show you something on my phone real quick. And you go over to them and they're trying to bring it up that moment, like they don't have it prepared. You know what I mean? Like, I respect people's time so much that when I do comedy, I always have my stuff memorized. I don't ever have moments where I make up an excuse as far as not being prepared or something. That's stupid, right? I mean, that's a lie, right? Anyone that would do that, that's completely fake. There's no reason to not be prepared. When I go on stage, I pay my respect to that crowd as customers and whatnot, to try to show them, I value their time, and I'm going to fill it with nothing but what they paid for. Crazy stories, laughing, etc., whatever. But yeah, I was like at the grocery store the other day, and I was just kind of going down a hole, so to speak, analytically, and I was thinking to myself, there's so many times of quote unquote waiting, right, where you're not doing anything. And I know the individual that I'm at, whenever I have an opportunity, when I'm put in a situation like that, immediately I already have 6 different things on backup that I'm ready to be better at, to progress in, to work on. I mean, nowadays you see people on your cell phone if they're in a lobby, and that's normal. You're filling your day with something. But me, I'm so, go after it, progressive and whatnot, as far as always trying to be better. Like, let me back up. Imagine 10 years, 15 years, whatever, something ago, right? To where not everyone had cell phones to way like it's so normal now, right? And if they were on a bus or a train or something like that, they might be reading, and not an Instagram post. I mean, like, actually reading something. You know what I mean? Acquiring knowledge of some aspect. I don't hate Instagram. I don't hate YouTube or Facebook. I know there's social vices, but they're not really the best ways of getting the most amount of information. And I'm not digressing too much, but what I was saying about as waiting goes, I was just thinking, like, I was in the grocery store the other line, had some idiot who left their wallet in their car, and they wanted everybody else to wait, and they started getting bent out of shape, and instantly, okay? I started just looking at my phone, but listening to an audio about this thing that I was trying to learn, that I was working on, Like, I'm so regimented with my hours and minutes, and I've said this before, I start my morning, even on the weekends, at 4 a.m., around there, right? So if there's pockets of time that you can get better, and I do that so that I can get more of my day, not just, lay around and do nothing, right? It gives me time to work more on comedy. I do it. I can do all sorts of stuff. It's like my special time, right? And I love it. But I feel like there's so much potential to get better. You can have created moments of expected, or maybe it's not really planned for, moments of waiting. You could fill that with more good shit. You get what I'm saying? Because I respect my time so much, I hate it. I always say there's 2 things that I hate more than anything else being wasted, that is. All right? And that's my minutes and my money. And minutes first, because I can always make more money. But minutes, I want to get them back, but nobody can really like produce minutes and give it to me, really. You know what I'm saying? So, you can always pay me back. You can always give me money. I can always work and make money, right? But, you don't produce minutes. Like it's some material you can actually grab onto or whatever. So when somebody comes and they're like, hey, look at my cell phone, or if they call me, anyone ever actually called you and say, hey, hold on a second? Like you answer the phone asking you to hold. Man, that shit makes me, I hang up on people all the time. If they say, hey, wait a minute. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to walk away. You know, I feel like if people are always asking you to wait, they either don't respect you or they're unorganized or both. You know, maybe they don't respect you and they're unorganized. So it kind of works out to their odd end, thinking that, that you should wait on them. So it's a slippery slope, man. Don't waste my time. I hate that shit more than anything else in the world. That is for real like my number one, like, I hate it. Hate it so much. But I was at the grocery store the other day and I was just thinking like how there's so many just pockets of time that you could be filling to make yourself better. And then right after I was thinking that, as I was already in line doing nothing, you know, and I had this idiot in front of me that was like, hey guys, I got to run out to my car. Just wait a minute. I'm like, why is this random stranger talking to me like we're friends? So I was already doing something active while I was in line, and then I took it that much further. So anyway, yeah, that's just something about me. It was just like a weird thing that I was thinking, and I just want to get it off my chest, and I had to share. Aside from that, mentioning comedy, I'm extremely excited about what's going to happen next, comedy-wise. Starting next week, I'm going to start going out, and here's the thing, like, I've really been working very diligently to have 1 hour of comedy that I can sell, because I'm getting a lot of opportunities now to do comedy, and they want 1 hour material. But really before, I didn't really have one tight hour of material. So now I'm at the stage where I'm like editing it and I'm refining it and I'm sharpening it, but I got enough new material to where I can actually go out and say it. And on the back burner, still work on other stuff, like the final touches of other stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm just really excited to be able to sell this work of art. And it means so much to me because it's about myself. It's all encompassing. And I can just make it better and better and better and better and better. And I'm going to be able, with a full 60 minutes of comedy material, that can be divided into multiple different ways. 4 15-minute sets, okay? 10 6-minute sets, 6 10-minute sets, 4 15s. You know what I mean? So I'm just super excited about all this. And, this podcast is supposed to be an update and me ranting about random stuff, which it definitely is, but also primarily comedy. I'm even thinking about, as far as being productive, maybe I should have a better title for this podcast, YouTube show, etc., because it really is just about my rise to comedy. And if you look at my first post compared to this one, huge improvements. You know, I'm a lot better at speaking out loud, getting my thoughts out, and I'm just a lot more clear. It really, I truly believe it really is a muscle, speaking out loud, that you get better at the more you practice doing it. So so with that being mentioned, I hope everybody has a beautiful rest of your day. You will see me very soon getting booked at a lot of places and putting a lot of shows up on Instagram. But as of now, I was a lot less focused on promoting. Imagine promoting yourself studying. You know what I mean? It doesn't really make a lot of sense. But I got so much stuff now, and it's so well rehearsed and well vetted and stuff like that. I'm going to be able to start promoting myself in a bigger and better way ever before. And I'm excited about doing that. It's going to start next week. So I'm pretty pumped. I'm really excited. And I'm just really looking forward to everything that's next. So anyway, with that being mentioned, everybody have a beautiful day. I'm Benja Welldone. Check me out. Peace.